Nortatum is here today to tell you about Thunderfoot's new video and why, as much as I love Thunderfoot, I was really kind of taken aback, and not for the reasons that you would expect. You know, I'm usually against the concept of book burning in general, but he actually didn't even burn the book. He burned a hard drive, and I I felt that there should be something pointed out about the redundancy of burning something that could be printed 40,000 times by anybody. The fact that it just, it's funny that he could, that it doesn't take the books off the shelf, and it doesn't even really magnify the point. If he really wanted to offend and piss off a bunch of Islamic extremists, he would have actually burnt real Korans. He wouldn't have printed up 40,000 or downloaded 40,000 of them on a hard drive and burned the hard drive. If you just wanted to do a video to impress me, it would have been cool just to make the fireball, show us how you did it in the scientific context, and just burn random things in it. Use it to, use it like a bonfire. Use it to, burn, someone in effigy, that would make more sense on a free speech ground than to simply burn a hard drive that just happens to have 40,000 copies of the Quran in it. And like I said, yes, it offends me. Book burning in general offends me more than flag burning or effigy burning because, the concept of ideas, snuffing out the ideas. And it's a great thing that you illustrate in your video, and I could agree on the fact that 40,000 copies of something could be put on a hard drive. There's almost no way to, snuff out the information and the flow of information other than strict censorship, throwing out maybe hacking the net or whatever. I would find it more interesting if you had done like what the Bionic Dance did with her reading the Bible book by book and dissecting and debunking every section of the Bible. If you did something like that with the Quran, I would have a lot more respect. I just feel that it was kind of an act in futility. I agree with the points you brought up at the beginning, too. We are in an age of enlightenment, and the fact that the technology exists for me to be able to retort against such an act that you did. I'm not appalled by the fact that you burnt the Quran, because technically you didn't. You just burnt a hard drive that had 40,000 things in it. You could have put anything you wanted in there. You could have had stuff in there in that hard drive you didn't want the world to see. You just basically said you clicked 40,000 times and uploaded or downloaded the Quran to the hard drive before dissecting it, making a bunch of chemicals out of household goods, and making a 1,000-degree flame. If you really want to make a point, actually go out and physically burn the Quran, or better yet, burn Muslim flags. If you really want to make a point and about freedom of expression and free speech, do it that way. I'd have to break Godwin's law to explain why burning books is wrong, and I'm not going to do that. I'm pretty sure you can draw obvious things to it. But to go half-assed about it and do it by way of having a hard drive represent it is just, it's to me like, yeah, I'm gonna go and commit a mortal sin. Oh no, I'm just going to draw a picture of it. Yeah, if if any Muslim fundamentalist wants to go and mess with you because of that, that is totally on them now. It has, you would not, I don't think or believe that would have raised any of their ire. And even if you did anything to raise any of their ire, I'm sorry. I think that it's just so funny that um, you really, really sorely missed the point. You know, burning a hard drive. You know, burning a hard drive. You know, I would have been more impressed if you had actually printed them up and burnt the paper, or took a real one and like rolled up a bunch of joints out of every page and burned a page after reading each page. You know, kind of bionic dance style. So yeah, come back to us when you start making videos and protests that actually mean something.